We ain't playing League to sit back and just shield our ADC. We're going in, baby. We will not rest until we destroy. Less intro, more killing. To start off, we're going to be Wukong, and not just Wukong, high octane Wukong, Black Myth Wukong. And we can't do that by not invading and flashing to steal a kill that was probably already secured. As Wukong support, we want to just try and go in. However, Wukong does lack CC before level 6, so he might not be the best choice against high mobility ADCs or tank supports that can shut you down. But when we have Ashe constantly slowing, chef's kiss, I love it. And when you are engaging, save your clone for getting out safe with minimal damage. And if you have an ADC with balls of steel like our Ashe, you take those kills because you obviously and totally deserved it. It's alright, our Ashe was a Chad. We then decide to dive because our Yi's here and the John is low. Ashe starts off with an auto to slow, and this allows me and Yi to lay the smackdown on her. MF is on her way and we engage on her as well. She does the smart thing, kiting under her tower and takes down the Yi. I do go in to bait the MF into that bush, but our Ashe is still a Chad and tries to bury her fight, but does end up falling. But it is enough for us to come in and just finish that kill. It is worth Ashe. We are huge. Black Myth Wukong Hugh. And with us being so far ahead, now we will punish the enemy anytime they walk up and try and farm. And we even use our clone to just give us a dash forward instead of doing it away. Eventually baiting out the MF flash, and the Janna just forgets how much damage we actually do with just 2 abilities. I am the king! So the enemy bot lane might as well just have left the lane, because they're not getting anything. We ain't afraid to go in with all our abilities, because I don't think the jungle could help even if he wanted to at this point. Now, is it worth the flash on an 0-6 MF? Probably not. Are we going to do it anyway? Yeah, even Ashe wasn't fast enough. We're back in the bot lane for our last hurrah. We dive the MF one more time, and I don't even care if we give up a shutdown. She's already out of this game. Ashe takes the tower, and then we take the mid tower. And I ain't picking Wukong support to not 1v1 the Graves jungle. 2v1 the jungle. 2v3 the jungle? 3v3 the jungle. No, it's just 2v3 the jungle. And after that whole debacle, they knew it was over. We're at their inhib, so they just ended their suffering. Next, we're gonna go way back to the start of this channel, back when Arcane originally released, in ancient times. That's right, Vi support. Vi does have CC in her queue, and she doesn't have as many issues with like heavy tank supports because she has natural armor shred in her kit. It just makes it all the better. And really, you're not a fighter, you're gonna be a bush goblin. You don't want the enemy to see you charging your Q, and hey, don't be afraid to Q flash, or flash Q, and then just steal the kill. Oh wait, now one thing about this pick is it's pretty straightforward. They know exactly what you're gonna do. You're gonna go in. In this game, laning was honestly pretty safe because the enemy figured out what we did very early on. But once you get your ult, you can take them completely off guard because you have amazing single target shutdown. And even if I'm low, I ain't afraid to flash into the tower to secure that kill. Sure, Lulu, take some kills, I don't care. And that gives us some gold, and because of that, look what happens on the next play. And you could have seen this play live on twitch.tv/Sasuga Gaming, streaming every Wednesday from 7 to 9. Then we try it again. That's literally what we're gonna do, but the Lulu support package is too boring, so we just walk away. But our volley doesn't think so, and because of that, Caitlyn re-engages thinking she has an easy kill, but not on our watch. Right now, I'm gonna slap her for thinking she can come into my lane. But then I die because I'm like standing on a ward and the mid comes down and I just die. That's it. Bot's done. Over with. Our volley engages on a 1v3, so we try and even the odds. Honestly, I don't know what he was going for in that play, but he did it. We then head mid. We see a fight in the top lane, so we keep going down the river highway. We get a nice angle on that new Broken Ash champion, and we are able to get that kill, but we aren't the only ones that follow this fight. However, Kate must have short-term memory loss because she completely forgot how the laning fades actually went when she didn't get that one gank. I'm gonna knock you up, lay you down, and pound. Wait. That's how. We punch the Lulu, and that Kate is not gonna get away from the goon squad. We are too fast, and honestly, that sounds so dirty. We kill her, and 3 enemy champions dead means that we get to secure Baron. We then decide that bot lane is the way to push, and we go in, giving a good fisting to that cow, and our Xayah gets that kill. And as I give Lulu the old CC train, my team takes a tier 2 tower, and just because you have flash does not mean that you can get away. Then we go back to pushing, get in a fight, when we really are just soaking up damage while our carries secure some kills. You know, frontline things. But we do get to punch somebody, and the game is over. That pick still holds a nice place in my heart. I love it. But now we go from the past to the present. I've always saved the best for last. I keep singing the praises of this pick, and I guess people aren't listening. My boy, the man, my go-to. Don't fucking mess with my Pantheon. I will end you. He is outrageously broken. I don't know how people have just a 50% win rate. It's Pantheon. I don't understand. But I guess that's good for us because he shouldn't be nerfed. We did slack on the Vi game. We didn't invade, but we do this time. We get a stun, usually like that Q first, but W is fine. Then unfortunately, they do play a little safe in the lane, but we do engage on the blitz, get some good damage down, and kills are very important for this pick. So we flash forward to secure that kill. We deserved it. And if that Kate over there is dumb enough to walk back into a champion with a point-and-click stun, we will kill her too. And do remember, your enhanced E does give you movement speed after it's finished, so use that to get away in some sticky situation. Now, we use the most underutilized trick in the Pantheon book, ganking your own lane. Ult in on the K, and hey, if our team wants to back off, I'm happy to take another kill. Now, our K isn't a Giga Tad like our Ashe was earlier, so she rage pushes mid because we have 4 kills, I guess? But it doesn't even matter, because we do this sneaky bush walk-in, and we don't even need that Caitlyn. And if Graves wants a piece of this man, he better be ready, because I don't go down, because I have an ability that gives me invulnerability. Even though our Kate isn't cool, our Cat is cool, so she swaps over, and we secure a kill that was just missed by that Ignite. We then assist on another, and probably could have gotten away alive from this play if we just ulted once we entered the brush, but it wasn't apparent at the time. We then finish up with the bot lane. Now, he is still an early and mid-game champion, and while he does do fine in the late game, it's not his strongest, so we just keep killing that ADC. And although we do go up and try and fight their broken Ashe champion and fail, like, right away, she is dumb enough to think that she can't just die to us under our own tower. What is that? Is that a 3v1 I smell? Yes, it is, Barry. We're going is, because I ain't no bitch. And I miss my Q. I could have been an easy kill. And while I do end up dying under tower, then the kill goes to the Blitzcrank, so who cares? Now, we are a good player, so we help with objectives. Rift is still stolen, but hey, no one gets the eye, so no harm, no foul. Our Darius comes down to dunk on some fools. Our Kate is still butthurt, so she offers up a surrender, and I juke the shit of their team. We continue being a menace on the map. Alt top, stop Mr. Parkour from getting away, and begin to feed the giant man with the axe. To flash or not to flash? That is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to defend the shield and spear of outrageous fortune, take arms against the sea of troubles, and by opposing end them, to kill, to win, no more. And by a kill to say we end the heartache and the 1,000 spears. That flesh is heir to, 'tis a consumption devoutly to the triple kill. And then after my cool Hamlet speech, we died twice because we get collapsed on. But we do get an assist after a lot of nothing work. Take Baron and I flash on that broken ass champion because I'm Pantheon and you will die. Now, we are the most ahead on our team, and Dragon is up. We are defending mid, and our team is posturing to fight, and I ain't about to go silently. I will ult on top of all 4 of them, because I have damage and vulnerability, and I am fed as fuck, boy, and we will run them down like the animals they are. Then we get pulled in, and we have damage and vulnerability, so it doesn't do anything, and we win a fight. We steal a kill. Then we teach the Talon the lesson he should have learned all game. Damage and vulnerability beats all, baby. And that forfeit comes through. I highly suggest trying these champions out. They are all fantastic. And if you don't do well, just be a normal league player and blame something other than just having a bad game. That's it. We did it. We won the game. And if you enjoyed this video, check out this one here where we go over your picks for good off-meta supports. Talk to you later.